Hiya, I'm Phil Markham, therapist, counsellor and singer-songwriter, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit more today about how you think. Your thinking determines your actions determine your life. As you think, so you are. If you believe you can, you can. If you believe you can't, you can't. It's very simple. I know things aren't easy and I want to bring you some encouragement today. Read you a little bit more from this book. As you think, so you are. As you believe you can, so you will. Begin to tell yourself over and over and over each day, I can, I will, I am capable, I am able, I am strong, I am good, I am able. Remember, we all believed things were impossible before we tried them and discovered that actually they were most definitely possible. I remember climbing up a huge tower when I was about 11 years old. It was at a scout camp I was attending one summer and the tower was used for abseiling. In short, it meant attaching yourself to a rope and launching yourself from the top of a 100-foot precipice, then almost free-falling with the occasional bounce mixed in all the way down to the ground below. When I eventually reached the top, I was terrified. I was also very embarrassed as everyone was staring at me and waiting for me to get on with it. Peer pressure never makes things easier. After about 15 minutes or so, the adults suggested I might want to unclip myself and climb back down the ladder to the bottom. That would have meant going past everyone waiting and proving that I couldn't cut it. Somehow I managed to push myself out over the edge and gritted my teeth. I slowly pushed myself out and began very gingerly creeping down the huge wall. Little by little, the fear began to drain away. I felt it flowing out of me and began replacing it with something similar but different. It was excitement. If you really think about it, fear and excitement are so close to each other in how they feel that it's really just a mindset as to how we wish to interpret the feelings. As I edged my way down, I began to actually enjoy myself. People were now shouting encouragement as I'd finally worked up the courage to get on with it, and the feeling was amazing. I experimented with pushing myself out just a little bit at a time. That became a slight bounce away from the wall. When I didn't plummet to my immediate demise, I pushed out a bit harder, then again and again and again, until by the time I reached the bottom, I was jumping backwards and free-falling for a good few feet before hitting the wall and pushing off again. I was hooked. I loved it. Don't know how many times I went up and down and did it again, but I did it a lot. Just remember, you can do anything you put your mind to. Stay blessed.